Missouri's journey into the Union marked a pivotal moment in American expansion. Its admission as a state in 1821 ignited national debates over slavery's future. This period laid the groundwork for the state's unique and often tumultuous identity. The territory's population had grown rapidly, fueled by westward migration. Settlers sought new opportunities in its fertile lands and along its navigable rivers. This demographic shift necessitated a formal political structure. The region's history predates statehood, rooted in French colonial ventures. Saint Genevieve, established in the 1730s, stands as Missouri's oldest permanent European settlement. St. Louis, founded in 1764, quickly emerged as a vital fur trading post. These early towns attracted diverse populations, including French, Spanish, and American settlers. They formed the nuclei of what would become a bustling frontier state. The Boone's Lick region, named for Daniel Boone's sons, also drew many pioneers. This area, rich in salt springs, became a significant agricultural hub. Its fertile soil and access to the Missouri River made it highly desirable. Early settlers faced challenges but also found immense opportunity. Missouri's application for statehood in 1819 sparked a national crisis. The Talmadge Amendment proposed restricting slavery in the new state. This ignited fierce debate between North and South. The resulting Missouri Compromise of 1820 admitted Missouri as a slave state. Maine was simultaneously admitted as a free state, maintaining the delicate balance in Congress. It also prohibited slavery north of the 36 degrees 30 minutes parallel in the Louisiana Purchase territory. This compromise temporarily averted disunion but highlighted deep sectional divisions. It underscored the growing tension over slavery's expansion. Missouri's statehood became a symbol of this national struggle. Following statehood, Missouri became the primary gateway to the American West. Its strategic location, at the confluence of the Missouri and Mississippi rivers, was invaluable. St. Louis earned the moniker Gateway to the West. The Santa Fe Trail, established in 1821, began in Franklin and later Independence, Missouri. It facilitated trade with Mexico, bringing wealth and goods into the state. This trail was crucial for economic development. The Oregon Trail, starting in Independence, also saw countless emigrants pass through Missouri. These trails cemented Missouri's role as a launching point for westward migration. They shaped the state's identity as a frontier crossroads. Missouri produced several influential figures during this era. Thomas Hart Benton served as a U.S. Senator for 30 years, from 1821 to 1851. He was a staunch advocate for westward expansion and a powerful voice in national politics. Benton initially supported slavery but later became a vocal opponent of its expansion. His political career reflected the evolving complexities of Missouri's stance. He championed internal improvements and land policies. Alexander McNair became Missouri's first governor in 1820. He oversaw the state's transition from territory to full statehood. His administration focused on establishing state institutions and infrastructure. Agriculture formed the backbone of Missouri's early economy. Tobacco, hemp, and corn were major crops. The fertile river bottoms were particularly productive. River trade was also vital, with steamboats plying the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. St. Louis became a major port, connecting the agricultural interior with national markets. This commerce fueled urban growth. Missouri's population was a blend of southern and northern influences. Many settlers came from Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia, bringing enslaved people with them. This contributed to the state's complex social and political landscape. The fragile peace established by the Missouri Compromise began to unravel. The Kansas-Nebraska Act of 1854 reignited the slavery debate. It allowed residents of new territories to decide on slavery through popular sovereignty. This act directly impacted Missouri as its western border abutted Kansas. The ensuing conflict, known as Bleeding Kansas, saw pro-slavery Missourians, or border ruffians, clash with abolitionist settlers. Violence erupted frequently. Missourians crossed into Kansas to influence elections and intimidate free state advocates. This period of intense border warfare foreshadowed the larger national conflict. It deepened the divisions within Missouri itself. By the late 1850s, Missouri was a deeply divided state. Its geographic position and mixed population made it a microcosm of the nation's struggles. Debates over secession grew increasingly heated. While a slave state, Missouri also had strong Unionist sentiments, particularly in St. Louis. The state's future hung precariously in the balance. Its citizens faced agonizing choices about loyalty and allegiance. The election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860 pushed the nation closer to war. Missouri's unique position ensured it would become a critical battleground. The state stood on the precipice of an unprecedented conflict.